Internal Revenue Service IRS tax news. Treasury issues millions of second economic impact payments by debit card. IR 2021-06, January 7th, 2021, Washington. Starting this week, the Treasury Department and the Internal Revenue Service are sending approximately 8 million second economic impact payments, or EIPs, by prepaid debit card. These EIP cards follow the millions of payments already made by direct deposit and the ongoing mailing of paper checks that are delivering the second round of economic impact payments as rapidly as possible. For those who don't receive a direct deposit, they should watch their mail for either a paper check or a prepaid debit card. To speed delivery of the payments to reach as many people as soon as possible, the Treasury Bureau of Fiscal Service is sending payments out by prepaid debit card. So obviously the second economic impact payment should be going out basically based on the criteria of the first economic impact payment. They kind of laid it on top of the first economic impact payment with similar type of requirements so that they can issue these things as quickly as possible. If you have the direct deposit type of information, then you should get the direct deposit, the electronic transfer. And if you got the electronic transfer last time, you would expect the same for this time. If you got something mailed last time, then you might have got a paper check last time or a debit card last time. So that doesn't mean, like, if you got a check last time, it looks like you may get a debit card this time, or you might get a check. So you can't really tell which one you're going to get based on what you got last time. But many of these debit cards are going out now. Some people may not have experience with getting like a debit card from the IRS. I've never got a debit card from the IRS, but it should come with instructions, and it should be a fairly simple process for the debit card. So IRS and Treasury urge eligible people who don't receive a direct deposit to watch their mail carefully during this period. The prepaid debit card, called the Economic Impact Payment Card, is sponsored by the Bureau of the Fiscal Service and is issued by the Treasury's financial agent, Meta Bank. So that's META Bank. The IRS does not determine who receives a prepaid debit card. The taxpayers should note that the form of payment for the second mailed economic impact payment may be different than the first mailed economic impact payment. So they're basically saying, hey, if you got a check last time, doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get a check this time. If you got a debit card last time, doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get a debit card this time. However, if you filed electronically, or if you got an electronic payment last time, then most likely you're going to get an electronic payment and not be dealing with either the debit card or the check. So some people who receive a paper check last time may receive a prepaid debit card this time, and some people who received a prepaid debit card last time may receive a paper check. More information about these cards is available at EIPCard.com. There's a link to that here. So again, some people, might not be familiar with a debit card, so you could go to this site if you would like to, kind of verify that it's a legitimate debit card. So it's EIPCard.com. There'll be a link to this in the description if you want to go there. EIP cards are safe, convenient, and secure. EIP card recipients can make purchases online or in stores anywhere Visa debit cards are accepted. They can get cash from domestic in-network ATMs, transfer funds to a personal bank account, and obtain a replacement EIP card if needed without incurring any fees. They can also check their card balance online through a mobile app or by phone without incurring fees. The EIP card provides consumer protections, including certain protections against fraud, loss, and other errors. EIP cards are being sent in a white envelope that prominently displays the U.S. Department of the Treasury seal. The EIP card has the Visa name on the front of the card and the issuing bank name, which is Meta Bank, METABANK, on the back of the card. Each mailing will include instructions on how to securely activate and use the Economic Impact Payment, or EIP card. And then they have a picture of what looks like the EIP cards down at the bottom of this as well. So you could check that out if you would like to. You have the links that are provided here on the IRS page. We'll have a link to this in the description.